One of these houses looks rather different indeed. If you guessed it was Samuel's house, you are absolutely right. What a difference 31,000 simoleons can make, eh? A huge difference. Sul, vi now Fredeshe, Sims, and when last we left off, two random events worked in Samuel's favour. The random event from his work that gave him 30,000 simoleons, and somebody trying to rob his home that gave him 1,000 simoleons. And so everything in his home was improved once more. Quite a lot of items within it were improved, some new items were purchased, and everything appearance-wise was also altered. The external and interior wallpapers, all of the windows, the doors, and the flooring have all been swapped out, and changed to something that makes the house look far more stately. A house befitting a software CEO. This all did eat into his holiday money a tiny bit, but a few days at work will sort that out, and it will also likely pay for the far more expensive bills. Meanwhile, on the other side of the road, Dave and Yvette have had a terrible house party. It went really badly wrong, and their needs are rather low. Hygiene and bladder are low here, and fun and social. Whereas for Yvette it is fun, bladder and hygiene. Hunger is pretty much a given. And so they're going to rest, and Yvette will eventually get up. And there is El Bandito, here to ruin our fun at midnight exactly. You know, El Bandito, the party is over, there's nothing more for you to get. Well, I suppose you could have those chocolates if you like, but you're going to be going over here and eating whatever is in the bin. The chocolates are probably far tastier though. But you're going to go straight for that bin. And it's Dave that's going to have to get up because he's going to work later, and so can deal with the interruption to his sleep better. I know, you're up at pretty much midnight, but you need to deal with El Bandito. And once you've dealt with El Bandito, you'll be able to go back to sleep. Back to that wonderfully comfortable bed that you have. It's a very comfortable bed. Samuel has exactly the same make of bed. 20 simoleons well spent here. What is Dog up to? Dog is just barking. I thought Dog was going to go and take care of El Bandito, but no. Dog just wants to be Dog. You can go back to sleep now, Dave. Rest well, for soon Yvette will be getting up, pretty much in about, and Yvette is up already, and I don't think she's going to be going back to sleep. Just in time for Dave to go to sleep. He's like, well, good night, I'm going to go to sleep. Did you hear that? Nope, I'm going to go back to sleep now. Never mind, eh? We'll just let Dave rest and Yvette will get up. I don't think she's going to want to go back to sleep either, because her energy is too high. I know it's not a good thing to be woken up by all that racket outside, and you cannot go back to sleep, so you might as well just start the day by serving some breakfast and then dealing with all of your... Actually, I think you should do this first and then serve breakfast. That is probably a better order. A much better order. Is El Bandito gone? The answer is, yep, El Bandito is gone. But El Bandito will be back, as El Bandito always is. We really need to take care of all of these plates. Or we could just... I think there's one over there as well. Is there one over there? There is one over there. There's just rubbish and mess everywhere. And there is some more urine for the maid to take care of. There's just urine everywhere outside. Animal urine here, and over there most of the time. There isn't any over there this time. I wonder why. Maybe all of the guests that were there in the house party meant that loads of animals couldn't appear. Or maybe the animals have just decided, you know what, we're bored of here, we're going to go somewhere else now. That is very unlikely. Your energy is nearly at the maximum level, so you're not going to be asleep for much longer either. There we go, you're just going to prepare a little bit more food, and I'm very glad that I got those 2 levels of cooking. Otherwise, things could go very badly wrong. There we are, some delicious food is being prepared. How delicious? Not as delicious as the food that Dave prepares, but it's still very delicious. And you're going to make a plenty selection of food. 6 pieces of food are ready. You're going to grab one of them, and then you're going to eat. Is it going to fill up your hunger bar completely? It might not, but it's going to do a pretty good job. Then you'll do this, and then you'll do that, and then you're going to be watching some adventures of Yeti Man. Dave has to do pretty much the same thing, but his social is also very low. Or rather, it's not at maximum. remember the day when this used to be very low, and now this, I'm thinking, ooh, I really should take care of that. I think yep, he is actually getting up. It is time for you to awaken at 3 in the morning. You're going to be grabbing some food. Actually, I think you're going to be doing this first, and then you're going to be grabbing some food, and then this, and then that, and then you too can watch the adventures of Yeti Man. But I'll wait until Yvette has actually turned on the television, otherwise you're going to just try and turn on a television that's already on, and that won't work very well. Your mood is pretty terrible. Look at that. It's only half in between the positive and negative. That is really bad. Probably the lowest mood you've had for quite a while. Whereas yours is at 2 in the positive. Funny what a delicious meal of food can do. You just putting that on the floor? You are putting that on the floor. Oh no, you're grabbing all the other stuff too. Well, you're grabbing that. I suppose that's better than grabbing nothing. There we go, you're just going to deal with that, and I think you might have to wait on using the toilet, because it's currently being used, so we'll just have you turn on the... oh no, wait, it's no longer being used, so it's time for you to go and use that, and then this, and then turn that on. There we go, you'll have to go around the other way, I'm afraid, because Dave is currently busy eating some of the food that you lovingly prepared. Excellent. Oh no! A skunk has decided to make your lot its new home. Better call animal control to relocate the pest before he causes some real trouble. We're just not having any luck, are we? And the carpool for Yvette will arrive in about an hour. Oh dear. No fun for you, I'm afraid. No fun for you. But you could call animal control. Probably a good idea. And are you urinating again? Yes, you are, dog. Oh, dog, never change. We've no idea what you're doing right now. You're just running around and barking at paintings. And, oh, you're going to bark at the skunk. I don't think that's really going to do very much. Although Henry Lestank is patiently waiting. And there was some barking. Will this scare away the skunk? Will it? I don't think it will. Nope, I don't think that will scare away. Definitely not. That did not work. Poor dog. Oh, wow. Hygiene has absolutely plummeted. Now it is rock bottom. That's awful. I did not know that would happen. And you're not even going to search for any other plate. You're just like, well, my plate is clean. That's good enough for me. You're going to have to, I think you're going to actually get rid of that one. Just do that and, then watch the television, I think. Also, you're going to cause a bit of a traffic jam there, so you're going to go that way round. And your hygiene is absolutely terrible now. You can go and deal with it, but, oh, time for you to make that phone call, and then to go to work, Yvette. No fun for you just yet. Fun will come when you get back home. And I think, are you doing some singing there, Dave? No, I don't think you are. There was a noise that sounded like singing, but maybe it wasn't singing. Alright, off you go, Yvette. See you later. Have fun! Oh wait, your fun is pretty much at rock bottom. No fun will be had. And off Yvette goes. You can't do that command because Yvette isn't here. You're going to have to go and deal with that hygiene. I've no idea how we're going to do that. We could actually buy the thing that would allow us to improve that by just giving dog a bath. That could be helpful. Okay, your hygiene is pretty much at full, and now it's time for you to get some much-needed entertainment. But what will we do after this? Because we're not going to be hosting another house party, that's for sure. Maybe we could have Dave do some investigations into the arcane by having him get a magic wand and try his hand at a few spells. It was something I never really actually did any delving into in The Sims, because it was the very last expansion, and by then I wasn't as interested in The Sims as I had been before. Also, that hygiene is absolutely dreadful. We're going to be buying the thing to improve that. Okay, where is it? I know I had it before, but I'm going to buy it again. There we go! That is going to be a good purchase. Hopefully we can actually use it. Let's see. We can give a bath. Yep, we can give a bath to dog as soon as Dave's fun is really high. It won't take very long. Maybe an hour or so. There we go. And now that pretty much is a maximum. Time to turn this off, and it's time to give dog a bath. I'm not sure dog is going to enjoy this, but he certainly does need it. He definitely does need it. Alright, dog, it's time for you to get clean, because you do stink of skunk, and we really don't want you to stink of skunk. It is not a very pleasant smell. Alright, we'll turn on the water, we have time to do this, and even if we don't, we'll make time to do this. Alright, it's time for you to have a bath, dog. Is dog going to actually want a bath? No, dog is just going to deal with hygiene all by itself. Ah, well. And are you going to stop that? Nope, you're going to come over here and have a bath. Excellent. Okay, you're over here, running as fast as you can. It's time for you to go into this bowl of water. Would you like a bath? Dog does not seem very interested, so we're just going to dump dog into the water. There we go. Dog is being well behaved about it at least, and hygiene is probably going to go up really quickly. There we go. We need to be very careful though, because, oh well, you've actually got dog out of the bath already, and a bit of a brush and a clean, and hygiene is brilliant. You definitely need to go to work though. You don't want to miss work. Dog is very happy to be clean though, which is understandable. Alright, and now you need to go to work, and leave dog all by himself for a while. You're chasing the, oh that's quite clever, you're chasing her away. She's probably not happy to be chased away. I don't... Yep, off she goes! Goodbye! See you later! Okay, that's brilliant. I want that to happen far more often. It's like, we don't want any of these papers. Goodbye! This is going to be a very long day. Yep, that was quite a long day for the maid. You need to improve your fun very quickly. Right now, actually, will be quite good. We also need to repair this relationship with Samuel, as it's got a little bit low. He actually isn't friends with Dave anymore. Still friends with Yvette, but not by very much. So after 7 o'clock, we'll definitely need to give him a ring and invite him over. Okay, for now, though, the adventures of Yeti Man. Even more Yeti Man. I can imagine there being Christmas specials and a Halloween special. They're probably pretty much the same thing. I imagine there's also a clip show, just basically lots of bits that are already in other episodes, but stuck together with small bits of new content, sort of like, hey, do you remember that time when we pushed that big snowball up the mountain? And then the episode of the big snowball on the mountain. It was a very long episode. How long are you going to be at work for? Quite a bit longer. He's going to be at work for another hour and 10 minutes. And then you need to improve your social. And so does Dog. That's a happy coincidence. You can both improve your social by interacting with each other. How is your fun doing? Your fun is doing very well indeed. One more hour and that will pretty much be, yep, at maximum. Time for you to turn that off now. That's enough Yeti Man for you. And Dave is now home, and he brought home loads of money. Well, I say loads of money, I mean about 375. And Dog is going to appear shortly after Dog has finished eating. Look at that mood that Dog's in. It's far better than it ever was before. We're actually going to go to interact with Dog here. We'll just give Dog a hug here, and then we might even play fetch. Let's have a look. We could, yeah, fetch is a good idea. Hello, Dog. How are you? Dog is, never quite sure what, Dave is up to. What are you doing? Are you having a meal? You appear to be having a meal. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt. It's only like 10 or 20 simoleons. Alright, how is that going to improve social? The answer is it's going to improve social by quite a bit. And then we'll be playing some fetch, and later on we'll also be... are you just going to run around randomly? Yes, indeed, you are. We'll also get rid of that command, and then we'll have that, and we'll also have this. Are you going to play fetch? Are you actually going to go and get the ball? You going to go get it? Yes, you are! Excellent! That was brilliant. You're getting pretty good at that. Very good at that indeed. Alright, we'll just take that ball back. No idea why we're just carrying a ball all the time, but it is quite handy. Did you just prepare dinner? You did prepare dinner, and you don't even need dinner, but you did prepare it anyway. You might as well eat it while it's here. This does mean that there's food when Samuel comes around, which won't be too far in the future. How is, yep, Dog's social is absolutely fine. We can deal with Dave's social when Samuel comes round. And then tomorrow I think Dave is going to take the day off because he's going to get himself a magic wand. And then we're going to have a look at some items that you need to make certain spells. And off Dog goes. We've no idea where he's going, but he's definitely going there. We want Dave to use this, and we can have some food later when Samuel comes round. Seems like a good idea. We might also want to take care of that puddle of dog urine in the road, but maybe we'll just leave that for the maid. After all, Dog seems quite intent on, now this is back, this is the prime place to urinate, it would seem. We're going to make a phone call here, and call Samuel over to say hello. We even have food this time around. How forward-thinking is that? Okay, we'll just have a phone call here, and we'll invite you over. And what are you going to do? You are really, really tired. You're probably just going to go straight to sleep in a short while. You could improve something, though, like your mechanical for a bit. And Samuel would love to come around, as this place is Dullsville. Okay. And he wants to invite some friends over. No thanks, not today. We have no need to get to know more people anymore. Okay, he's going to be around in a little bit, which means that we could work on having a shower. Why not, eh? Let's keep hygiene up as high as we possibly can. There we go. He should probably be done by the time Samuel gets here. And you have a little bit of time to study some mechanical. What is Dog currently doing? Dog is going to have something to eat. How much food is there? Absolutely loads of food. So you can eat as much as you like. There we go, and hygiene is going to pretty much be at maximum. I mean, Samuel's not going to be around for very long, mainly because Dave's energy is extremely low. But we can deal with that later by him having a nap in the bed or just having him go to sleep. We'll have him go outside and wait for his brother to arrive. Where is he? He's over there, and this time he's learned his lesson and hasn't brought any chocolate with him. And Yvette is so tired, she's just going to go to bed now. It is very late after all for them. It is 8 o'clock. Might as well be midnight. Hello, Samuel. How are you? We're just going to have a conversation with you. We're going to have you come indoors first so that we don't have any of the negatives to room for it being dark and all the dog urine. Hello. Why don't you come in? Nice to see you. Thank you very much for taking care of all of those dishes at the house party. Sorry we didn't get to interact very much, mainly because of the, why are we going to be nagged? I'm going to get rid of that command, because being nagged is a pretty terrible command. What are you going to go and do? You're going to go and, what are you going to go and do? You're just going to, we could actually, yeah, grab a plate of food. You're going to interact with Dog. That's good. More social for Dog here. And then you're probably going to go and get a bite to eat. Samuel really does like animals. Dogs, cats, even goldfish. Do you remember his goldfish? That story didn't end very well. You going to eat some food? You might go and eat some food. There is food right here, Samuel. There we go. You're going to go and eat some food. And we're going to change the topic to parties. There we go. It's always a good idea to talk about parties. This will improve things a tiny bit. There we go, and then I think we'll have a conversation about just interests. It can't hurt. They do share quite a lot in common. There we go. Hopefully they share this in common, though. I don't remember that they do. They do not is the answer. They do not. So we're going to have that there. And we could have another conversation like that, but I think we'll just see how this one goes. There's always the television if they need some entertainment, but to be honest, this isn't going very well, and energy is really low, so I think it's probably better that we let Samuel start a conversation, and then we'll just say farewell. Or, Samuel is going to go all the way over there. Are you just going to go and use the swimming pool? Yes, you are. You're like, you know what? I want to use the swimming pool. And so he went to use the swimming pool, while Dave went to sleep. Ah, well, I'm sure Dave doesn't mind. Time for you to have a bit of a swim, and I've no idea where you are right now. You're just having another plate of food. He's just like, well, it's just lying here, and it's not going to get eaten otherwise. I'll just have another plate of food. There we go, and he's going to get rid of that and go, where is Dave? Haven't seen Dave for a while. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. And when we come back, folks, I think Dave is going to experiment a little bit with the stuff from the Magic Town expansion. Well, Samuel goes, you know what, I think I might just go home now. Never mind getting changed, it's literally just across the road. Which makes me wonder why he's going that way, as home is literally over there. Oh, Samuel, never change, eh? Never change. And so when we come back, we may do some experimenting with the Magic Town stuff. And for that, we'll need a magic wand, which is very easy because you literally just add one to your inventory by using this machine here. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Dag dag.